One of the things I've always taken pride in is my Marvel Epic collection. And as you can see from my like blurry video in the middle of the night here, this whole office where I had all my books just completely got destroyed. A pipe burst above everything, and just water flooded down, and it just sprayed out the ceiling. So it didn't even just hit the bottom shelf of books, which I'm just like, please, 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 just hit the bottom shelf. Nope. It kind of seeped into all of the shelves and just ruined my entire collection of comics and omnibuses here. So I'm estimating probably about $15,000 worth of books, maybe more, was in here. I also had my full DC Comics Star Trek collection, which has never been recollected. Those were issues. I had my Stormwatch and my Chuck Dixon's Airboy from the 80s. Do you guys remember Airboy? Those were all in there, and a bunch of short boxes as well that just got completely torched in this process. So it was a rough night. I found out around 11 o'clock. I got a call from security at the office that hey, I see some water damage going on in the hallway. And so I go out there real quick at like midnight and just check into it, and it's just pouring like it's raining down from the ceiling. I actually go in and I shut off the water to the building in the middle of the night in an office and and get all that set up. And then I have to try to move all of these out of here, hoping I can get my books surviving and get them out of the water damage area. Now, I didn't lose everything because I have so many books that I just have stuff in different locations. So my Valerian books and my Donald Duck, Don Rosa books, and a couple of my Absolute Kingdom Come and Absolute Fourth World and stuff like that and some of my Steve Ditko books are at my house, not my office, which is kind of a bummer and a plus on this. I thought just having them in this office was a easier way to kind of store things and keep things ready to go. And now I'm paying for it. And because of course this happened here and not at my house, that means my home renter's insurance does not cover this, which is going to be a complete nightmare. So I posted this in the middle of the night last night. Got a lot of love from people on this, which I really appreciate. Like I said, what we've developed here is a really nice comic book community, and I'm devastated because these are 300 plus epic collections and then omnibuses on top of that and single issues on top of that just got completely destroyed. I don't even want to collect comics anymore. Really, it's gone, and there's no way I can reassemble that. There's no way I'm gonna just get $15K. I don't know. I don't even know what to do. I don't want to start a GoFundMe for comic books because I feel like that's stupid, and I feel like that's really grifty. I feel and we don't want to do that here, right? And then I don't want to attempt to rebuy all these either because it's again, there's so many of these that are out of print now and hard to find and terrible. It would take forever to reassemble these, and I had a full Marvel collection. Now it's oh gosh, well I've got a bunch on order from Diamond because I order these every month too. It's well now I don't have a full collection, so do I even want to keep getting these books? I mean, it's just it's a huge spiral of oh gosh, this really kills a lot of my interest in comics. How can it not, right? And that's really, really painful right here, and I don't know what to do. So I do appreciate all the sentiment and stuff. We got Kevin Lamb saying it's horrible. I had a neighbor whose pipe burst flooded everything. He's a big D&D guy. Been there, a lot of Golden Age comics from Hurricane Harvey. Yeah, I couldn't imagine living in one of those spots. Michael Bancroft, dude, so sorry. That really blows. Thanks. I hope you're at least insured. Nope. Bill, this is the creator of Punchline. I'm sorry, John. Thank you, brother. And a lot of these down the line. John's Longbox, oh no. Richard Embry. Mark Miller even chimed in. I hope that's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your insurance covers it at least. Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Very nice of him to chime in and just care. Super nice guy, and that's where some of these people in the comic book industry are just nice people. I got some messages, DMs from other people in the comic book industry who I can't reveal because they'll get in trouble for talking to me. So thank you for those people as well. I know you watch my videos, and I appreciate it. And so this is where we're at right now, and it's just what do I do? And this is a question for you guys. What do I do? I even attempt to try to continue to collect some of these again. I having that full Marvel Epic collection, like where I had every Marvel book from the 1960s and 70s and 80s and 90s, you know, the ones that are out, which are a big bulk of them at this point, for at least the major characters, was just wonderful. And being able to visit those whenever I felt like was wonderful. And now it's like, wow. And you know, here's the thing: like they're varying quality, right? There's ones that are great. I discovered some wonderful Epic collection lines, like Moon Knight was a big like win for me. I was like, wow, that's cool. The Punisher, something I didn't really read growing up, and I really loved. And discovering Mike Baron and Chuck Dixon's work on those characters was just like, wow. Silver Surfer, another one that's like a hidden gem. That's just like I didn't read it growing up, but like, wow, wonderful science fiction through there. But you've also got some rough stuff in there as well. Like I gotta say, like the Defenders, not all that readable. I don't love, you know. I mean, I'll be honest here. I don't really love like Wolverine as a character. I've read them, but they're kind of senseless. And I don't like a lot of the X-Men stuff outside of the Claremont run. So it's like, you know, do I even care about that so much? But there's, you know, there's good runs, there's bad runs. It's like, I had all the Star Wars Epic collections, which I don't care that much about Star Wars. So it's like, yeah, but I did have all of Dark Horse Star Wars. So that's kind of neat. That's a lot of those are really hard to come by at this point too. So it's like there's hits and misses here. It's like, what do I do? Do I even attempt to recollect this stuff again? So I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to open up a GoFundMe and try to like get, you know, $15,000 to get my comic books back, because that's tough. I'm just going to be out of luck here, but it's a painful Saturday. And was up all night, of course, dealing with this as well, which, you know, I'm really tired. It's hard to YouTube also. So, yeah, over here we're making comic books, guys. And if you do, I guess, want to support and help, I mean, gosh, maybe we could, you know, sell $15,000 of Emerald Array books overnight or something like that, and we'll be able to, then I'll be like, huh. But here's, you know, at this point, I just wish I had that money, because like if I would have sold them or something, at least I could have paid for like 2 or 3 graphic novels worth of art and actually like, you know, perpetuated like new comics and things like that for a long time. So I do have my web store if you want to get some comics, and you know, obviously I'm not gonna be able to replace everything, but I'll think about what lines I guess maybe I want to replace at this point. Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, I mean, there's just so many good things, like you know, Peter David's Hulk. It's like there's so much that I do want to save and replace and cherish, but like there's, you know, I don't think I'll ever get every line again, because, you know, what's the point at this point? But yes, I've got a lot of books here, guys, and like I said, I don't want to start a GoFundMe or anything like that. You know, it's just a bummer. But here is, if you want to check things out, like I said, we've got from the leftovers of the last campaign, all 4 different covers of the Emerald Array for your perusal. You can grab the B, C, and D. Once they sell out, they're gone, and they won't be reprinted again. And also, I do have a ton of other stuff. I think Ayla Rin, Hidden Emperor, Overmind. These are very. This is my main series I'm kind of with. Flying Sparks also here, which you can check out on my Substack as well. And if you do want to subscribe to my Substack, this is a wonderful spot. You can start reading here and see if you like my books. And like, every little bit helps. And we do have a paid subscription if you do want to help on that as well. You know, obviously, if I can. You know, use these to pay for the comics that I'm making, it's a little easier on me for you know, life and all that. So thank you guys so much for the support and the like. And again, thanks to everybody who gave me these kind messages overnight. Like, I've never seen the community so nice, and it's wonderful. And this is actually a testament to the community. Like, on a positive note, that you know, people do care, and people do care about comics. And that's exactly what we got going here. So I am inspired on that level, that there's a lot of people who really do care about comics and do care about each other in this community, that is building something better than we've seen in other independent spaces here. And I appreciate you guys for being here. That's it. I don't know what else to say. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Love to hear from you. And yes, get on the Substack, my friends. It's in the description below. Head to my web store, grab some books, and I appreciate you for being here. Appreciate you for supporting all of us over the years, and we'll be back.